Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Before I give you the title of the video, I'm going to read a comment that I just recently got, because I think it's important to say this for people that are unaware. I did a cover of Ashford and Simpson's It Seems to Hang On. Love that song. A big fan of Ashford and Simpson. God bless Nick Simpson's soul. He's no longer with us. And the comment reads like this. Why get it? Because in the video, let me show you this first. I played my Fender Squier jazz bass. Love this guitar. Great action. Sounds great. So the comment reads this. Why get a Squier when you can get a Fender jazz bass? Great song though. And the answer to that question is this. They're the same guitar. Only difference is one costs much more than the other. I'll give you a breakdown for those who don't know. I've been playing since I was 14. Became a professional player at 21. I've played over 1,000 guitars and basses. And it's safe for me to say that I've played more guitars than most. Not all, but most. So I got an idea of what to play. And I can tell you this, again, a professional player, been playing for almost 30, 40 years. I've never, ever spent $1,000 on a fucking guitar. Ain't gonna happen. Why? Because it ain't necessary. And I'm gonna title this video, Stop Wasting Your Money. Because that's all you're doing. Because the difference between this one and the Fender jazz bass from the United States is one costs more than the other because the people that make it in this country make a much better salary than the people in Indonesia. That's about it. That is about it. You know, that's about it. There's videos on YouTube, and these are pretty good videos, where this guy does a comparison. There's quite a few people that do this. They do a comparison of the Squier versus the Fender United States made one. And they play, you know, each of those without giving you the title, or should I say, let you know which one they playing. And they playing the same song on each bass, you know, whether it's the Squier or the American made. You can't tell the difference. I got a real good ear. I've been in the studio since I was, 17, 18, professional recording studios. So I'm quite aware of, you know, EQ and how it sounds and compression. And under the same format format, as far as studio, they sound the same, you know. So stop wasting your money. The marketing has gotten most of us by the balls, and we believe because we go out and spend $1,500 on the guitar that it's going to sound better than the other one that sounds the same and basically the same guitar, you know. Because they're going to people going to leave me a comment, they're going to debate me. I ain't trying to hear that. Because again, have you been playing professionally for 30 years? Have you played over 1,000 guitars? I don't think so. So, you know, don't bring it here, you know, because it's like there's no discussion to be had here. And it's about personal preference, because there's some people that make a really good living and they can afford $2,000 guitars. You know, if you're an upper class dude or woman, yeah, you're going to spend your money on the finest stuff because you can afford it. You're not putting nothing on layaway and struggling to pay for it and falling behind in your payments, all that stuff. Stop wasting your money. Stop being a fool to the marketing, because that's all it is marketing. You know, I guess it's a thing of bragging rights because you got that US on your headstock, or you got this certain guitar and it was made here versus made there, you know. So I find it interesting when you have people, especially when they direct it to me, because again, hey, I've been playing professionally for 30-some years, been playing for 40-some years, played over 1,000 guitars. So I don't want to hear that because it's ridiculous to me. I learned a long time ago that you don't have to spend a whole shitload of money on a guitar, okay? I've never paid $1,000 for nothing and never will. The most I've ever paid for a guitar was a classical Cordoba. And that does make a difference when you're choosing a good classical or acoustic guitar, because it is about the wood. Because you get into the argument about tone wood and the wood, nobody can hear that. especially people you're playing for. They're not going to jump and say, hey, you ain't using the right wood. I can't, it don't sound the same. It's nonsense. It's marketing. And I just hate to see people that still get tripped up into that and believe because they went out, spent $2,000 on the guitar, that they're going to play better, it's going to sound better. The guitar does not make you. You make the guitar. I've seen guys with $79 to $80 guitars welling versus the guys that spent $2,000 that can barely play. So stop that marketing nonsense. Wake up and understand that you're not getting that much more for your money other than bragging rights. Man, it came from the United States. It didn't come from China. It didn't come from Mexico. It's ridiculous. But you got people that still believe that. And for somebody to leave me a comment regarding, I'm like, come on, man. I'm almost 60 years old. Trust me, I've been around the world, okay? I've played everything. So for you to think that, the U.S. thing is a big deal and I should be aware, it's a joke. Again, it's like, stop wasting your money. But getting back to the classical, I paid about $800 for that. It was used, knowing it was about maybe almost, close to maybe $1,900. And you can't get around a really good sounding acoustic guitar or classical guitar unless you spend a little money, because on the low end acoustic guitars, you can hear the difference. There's no bottom. It's extremely thin. Because when I went to Guitar Center, it's been about 20 years ago, and I played that acoustic, I'm like, yeah, I'll take this. Because I have not heard any acoustics that sound nothing like this. It felt good to play. The action was great. Because unfortunately, most classical guitars and some acoustics, the action is jacked. I'm like, I want my stuff low. Whether I'm playing electric guitar or playing bass, I want mine slow. That's my personal preference. There are a handful of people that like theirs high or somewhere in the middle. I'm like, I want mine slow. And that's because I play more than most people. I play 8 to 10 hours a day, so I need something that's going to be comfortable for me to play, and I'm focused on the session that I'm playing in, as opposed to this guitar killing my hands. I can't wait to get done with this song. But I just thought I would post this video because, again, I know the young people don't understand that, but, once you get a little older, it's like, I see what the deal is, I'm overpaying. And then we all understand we want to play what our heroes play. But here's the thing with that. And I give you a good example, just one person off the top of my head. George Benson. Ever since George Benson has been really big, because, he became a giant in the 70s, he's been playing nothing but Ibanez guitars. Guess what? George Benson probably and he's a millionaire, multimillionaire. He's probably never paid for a guitar within the last 40 years. Why? Because he has a contract with Ibanez to say, hey, if you promote our guitars and play nothing but that in public, we'll furnish you guitars to the rest of your life. Those guys don't pay for guitars, but the average hardworking Joe want to be like their hero, and they go out and spend $1,200 on their guitar. Think about that. The millionaire dude don't have to pay for nothing, and the broke dude spending too much. It's a joke. So again, I'm going to end it with this. Stop wasting your money. It ain't about trying to spend a lot of money on high-end guitars. It's about finding a guitar that feel good for you to play and you can afford. I swear by Jay Tercer guitars because they sound good, they look good, and they play well. They feel good to play. But I'm going to end it now. But again, stop wasting your money. Stop wasting your money. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.